Hey, welcome in. I don't know who's in the house. Thanks for that thumbs up. Much love and aloha. Not sure who's out here. Got some major police presence going on. Helicopters flying around. Cops are all blocked off the road over here. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate them thumbs up. Morning, Tiff. Get the police driving around. There's an undercover driving right by there. He's probably not happy. Undercover cop just went by. Oh, that cop just shut down. Now the cop is over here. Okay, so what started to happen, Heather, was, I will tell you, is there was a guy passed out in his car. And a drunk guy was passed out in his car. A drunk guy was passed out in the car here at the QT. And he sat in his car, passed out, nodding out for about a half hour. And when the police showed up and pulled up behind him, and he just drove away. So I pulled up to the cop. I'm like, hey, that was the guy that was passed out. And they're like, well, we have something else going on. And there were cops all over and helicopters, and the police tells me, yeah, we got something else going on. So I'm not sure what they had going on. They're over there getting guns out of the back of their car right now. Oh yeah, we're gonna turn that around. We got it. They were just getting shotguns out of the back of their car, so I'm not sure what's going on. But the drunk guy, as soon as the cop pulled up, he woke up and drove away. But Heather, welcome in. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you guys. Much love and aloha to everybody out there. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with me. But yeah, I had cops all over. They had the highway blocked. They had JCT. Welcome in, babe. I've got more of them driving around the parking lot. Here we go. We got one over there. Aloha, Sharon. Welcome in. So I don't know what happened or what was going on, but they had all kinds of stuff. They had the road blocked off, they had the helicopter out, and cops all over. Yeah, I'm not sure, Ed. Well, first it was a drunk that I didn't want to be on the road. He was passed out at the gas pump right next to me. Passed out drunk, you could tell his head was bobbing, and I didn't want to wake him up because then he's going to be on the road and driving out there where he shouldn't be driving. So I waited until the police showed up to tell him, I'm like, hey, there's your guy. But they had something else going on where they blocked off the roads and they had the helicopter going on. I'm not sure what was happening, but it was police all over. Drunk guy got to drive away. Drunk guy drove right away and got away and didn't get stopped at all. So when I pulled up and tried to tell him, aloha, Nora, thanks for coming in. So I tried to pull up and tell the cops, I'm like, hey, the drunk guy that you just let go. And they're like, oh, we're on something else right now. So he totally got away with it. And whatever they had going on, I was hoping to have some good action. And it looks like right after I went live, it all cleared up. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. Give me a second. I'm going to start this car, and usually it makes my phone go here. If I lose anybody for just a second, I'll be right there. Since my phone's programmed into my car, it wants to right away, all of a sudden, connect to my car, and I hope I don't lose anybody on the stream. I'm going to keep streaming. Am I still there? Can you see me? Tiffany, am I still there? I hope. Yes, cool, JC. Alright, yeah, because my phone is programmed into the car. So a lot of times, okay, cool. Thank you, Sharon. A lot of times when I start my car up, if I'm on the call, I lose people. So I wanted to make sure I was still there for you, and I will go ahead and keep streaming on the way home. Because whatever police action was going on is totally over now. I still do have one officer just getting in his car right over there. Right there, there's a police officer. Oh, and these two are up here. I got a couple cops still up here. But whatever was going on is over now. And whatever they had going on was pretty intense because they had cops all over. Like I said, they had the helicopter out. They had the freeway blocked off. And whatever it was too important to deal with the drunk guy. They had a drunk guy that they totally just let drive away. Right when they pulled up, they pulled up right behind him, and the guy just drove right away. And I pulled up to the car, and I'm like, hey, that was your guy. But whatever they had, something else was going on, and way too important for me. But thanks, everybody, for coming in. I don't know if you noticed, but it popped up big there, and I appreciate all of you for helping me out with that. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here. Just trying to help build up my hours, so I figured I'd go do a late live and see who we can get. But we are, it's a little past midnight here in Arizona. I am heading to, I live in East Mesa, 3:45 a.m. there in Georgia. It is 12:45 a.m. here in Arizona. And I had to look around. I got officers still driving around me. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to be on my phone while I drive. The boss will yell at me. 1:45 in Montana? Cool, you guys are an hour ahead of me, Tip. It's late for you. It's past your bedtime. It is Saturday. But yeah, I don't know what was going on. This intersection right here. I'm on an intersection right here where there is a highway, and where the highway, the freeway goes right there, and the cops had it totally blocked off. Yo, surfer in the house, welcome in, buddy. I appreciate you. I just got out of work. It's been a late night. After I got out of work, I had a drunk guy passed out at the QT. Oh, here's some more cops. Maybe that was something they had going on. Turn this around here. We got police right here. We're driving by. They are back behind me now. I don't know what's going on or what was happening, but they had the whole freeway blocked out. Sorry it's so dark, guys. I am driving in the car. It's nighttime. Oh, I see more police action behind me. So whatever they had going on the freeway here, they had the helicopter out and cops were all over. So it was pretty intense. I don't know what happened, but there are many, many police behind me. And so whatever happened didn't make it to our area. It was probably a chase. And that's probably why they had all the freeway blocked off, because they were make sure that whoever they were chasing did not escape. Let's see if I got some light. Oh, there's a little bit of light. A little bit too much, so I can't be driving with the dash lights on. But I'll turn you around and get you the freeway, maybe a better view. There we go. Yeah, that's better than the darkness. So I am here in Ahwatukee, Arizona, and it is about 12:45. We had some major police action going on behind me that I figured I'd film and try to get some people in. And of course, that right when I started filming it, right where I was at, it all cleared up. So they must have caught the guy before it got to my area, because when I got on the highway, I could see lots of people behind me, and lots of police lights were behind me, but not coming anymore. So I worked tonight. It was pretty slow and sad, pitiful night. I work at, they changed the bar around. Oh, I will, JC. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Sorry for getting you out of bed so late. I am going to make that video. This is not very good shot here. I'm sorry, guys, but I appreciate you coming in and hanging out. Oh, thanks, JC. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
It says Kyrene Road, Kyrene in the 202, and we are. See, I was trying to hold the steering wheel and the phone at the same time, and we got way too jiggly. Not like I'm doing a good enough job already, because I am not a tripod. A little warm in here. I forgot I turned on the defogger. It was just a little bit of a chill. It's about 66 degrees here in Arizona right now. When I came out, the windows were all fogged up, so I turned on the heater to unfog them. Now that I rolled up the windows, it's getting a little toasty in here. Thanks everybody for coming in and hanging out, helping me out with my watch hours. Got a live drive down the road. Whoever just came in, the police are all gone. We're just driving home on a Saturday night out here in Ahwatukee, Arizona. We're on the 202 here. Tiffany's channel there. Yo, Marie, welcome in, dear. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you. I am just driving home here, driving on the highway. We had a whole bunch of police action. I thought it was going to be good footage, and so I started filming the cops. And right when I started filming them, everything ended. But thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Appreciate everybody and the time you come in and spend. Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm in the dark here, trying to drive and function and film and do all that. Things I hate when other people do. I see people texting all the time and can't drive. So I'm not the kind of guy to text and drive. But I used to deliver a newspaper route. I'd deliver 1,000 papers a night, and shoot, I could eat dinner and watch a DVD and deliver papers all while I was driving. No lies. But not saying that that's good at all, but it's I was just a little more experienced at it. Thank you, Maria. I appreciate you. Much love and aloha. But thank you all for the 9 people that are there. I greatly appreciate you coming in. It is a beautiful day here. Oh, it looks like it's really wet. I'm coming up on the wetness. I'll turn this around. The roads are wet. We've had a lot of rain out here lately. I hope I don't get it much more on the way home because my wipers are wasted. But a little blurry, a little bouncy, sorry. A little better picture out the window than for me though. When I try to turn the camera around on me, it's so dark in here. But thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for helping out with them hours. I appreciate all of you so much. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here, and I appreciate you helping me get here. I actually hit 700 yesterday and almost 8 today. It's like overnight. Just kicking it. And I don't know, last I checked was 780. But yeah, it just went crazy. It went wild, JC. I went from 650 to 780 in a day and a half. And I thank you all for helping out with that. Thank you, MJ. Thank you, God is great. Oh, that's where I am now, 777. Yeah. I lost a couple. Not nowhere near as many as I thought. Because I had 780 when I started the day. And usually when you gain so much like that, you lose. I figure I'd lose half of them. Because that's usually what happens. I get 10, I lose 8. I get 8, I lose 11. And so I was like, all of a sudden popping up so much, I couldn't believe the numbers jumped like they did, and that they stayed. Thank you, Tip. Yep. Shoot, if I would have known that, I would have went by and hit the casino on my way home. Not really. I gotta save that money. Don't give the money, casino. New mods for your channel. See, I just made everybody. I made everybody, and so far it's been working out great. Everybody can throw up their link. Everybody can connect it for everybody. And so far, I haven't had any issues with it at all. Now, I've seen some channels that have had issues like that, and until we get it, oh, cool. Wow, that was quick. Until I have issues, I'm going to keep doing it like I do it because I like this, everybody having control and everybody can put up their links and connect with everybody. And I kind of like that in the channel. Any other channel I went to, I've liked how they've done that. Now, if we do end up having an issue and I have to take it with that away from people, we'll figure it out later. But so far, I haven't had any drama. I haven't had any issues, and it's worked out great for me. I kind of like that, the way that other channels do it like that, and that's what made me decide to do it. Oh, cool. Wow, 778. Ah, my pop one. Thank you, Sharon. I don't know where it came from, but thank you. I'm out here driving in the dark. Sorry if it's too dark for you. Every time I pass the street light, you get to see a little bit of my face. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks, JC. Nora, I appreciate you. I seen that yard today. I could not believe Chef Sketty's son grabbing them ants. That made my body itch watching him do that. Because I'm like Sketty. I get bit by a little tiny ant, and I swell up with welts. And so I'm watching that boy pick up them leaves and trees in his bare feet, and just with ants all over him. And I couldn't see. Yeah, I seen that. I seen no shoes on, and just grabbing that stuff with his bare hands. Man, I could not do it. Even the little tiny ants mess me up. I get a little tiny piss ant, and my friend, my kids, my girl, they're like, those don't bite. Well, they bite me. And they bite me and leave welts. And I'll have a welt for a week off of a little tiny ant. And so I couldn't imagine big old fire ants. It's like when I moved to Hawaii, they have fire ants over there. And I don't know if I'm ready for that. They have like millipedes and fire ants, and yeah, and they're pretty intense over there. So yeah, that impressed me. I'm like, that boy's got, yeah, I wonder if he got bit, or if they just don't bite him, because he didn't seem to be bothered by it at all. Grabbing big handfuls of leaves and throwing that up in there and reaching right back in, grabbing more. Oh, there's a cop. Johnny Law on a motorcycle. You can see, we'll turn him around. That is police department. So, yep. He is a cop. Turn this back around so I can pay attention to my driving. Yeah, well, let me see, where am I at? Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. Don't mean to drop the bomb. There we go. Yeah, that's why I called on it, because I don't need him going out and killing somebody, which he got away with it. That drunk guy, because I called on it, he was in this car, passed out, and I called and sat there and waited. I was going to film it. I was going to film this guy get DUI'd. And then right when the cops pulled up, that was right when the helicopter was flying around and a whole bunch of other cops were going off, and I pulled up, the guy drove away, and I'm like, this guy's been passed out in his car for the last 45 minutes, and they didn't care. They're like, oh, we got something else going on, and they just let him go. And, yep, it was his lucky day, because he was passed out in the car for a half hour before they even showed up. And, totally got away with it. Totally drunk, passed out, and when they showed up, he just drove away from them. So I went over and talked to him. I'm like, I pulled up and I'm like, guys, that was the drunk guy that, and they're like, oh, we got something else going on. So that's when I didn't do my DUI stream and I just went police presence because they were all over blocking the road. But whatever they had going on didn't affect, it ended and didn't get over to us, and the cops just drove away. The drunk got to drive away too. Yep, his lucky day. Hope he makes it home and doesn't kill nobody. Because, I mean, he was passed out behind the wheel here for at least a half hour. But thanks everybody for coming in and hanging out and throwing me some time. I greatly appreciate you. Much love and aloha to everybody out there. Tell my girl sorry because I get yelled at for using my whatever I'm using, my gigabytes or megabytes or terabytes, whatever I'm using right now. I'm in trouble. Marie's leaving. Sorry, I missed the chat. Much love, Marie. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a great day. But thanks for stopping. Much love and aloha. But yeah, beautiful day here. Phoenix Cop just got off the highway. I wonder if he's turning back around or what he's doing. Going home, maybe. I probably have another 20 minutes before I can get home. I work about 45 minutes away from my house. Late night tonight, but thanks everybody for coming in. Sorry I got such a dark screen here. I got no lights in. How can I be hungry? I know I seen that. That was a lot of food. That looked good. Maybe, in fact, my mouth's watering right now. I'm hungry. Yep, that food looked good. There are no lights out here at all. It is just dark. Some on the other side of the street there. Once in a while light me up. But thanks everybody for coming in and hanging out. I appreciate you all. Much love and aloha. Sorry my screen is so dark. Cool. You know, Becky does that all the time. Be Savage, she cooks up a big giant crock pot and then feeds all her neighbors. I see her do that a lot. A couple times I fed my neighbors, but not much. Because I still like to cook a lot. If I make a roast, it's a big giant roast. But thanks to the 4 of you that are still here. Sorry the screen is so dark and nasty and it's not a good video here for you, but I appreciate you still hanging with me. Kids on fall break. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. It's been so long since I had kids in school. And now the bar I work at, it's not a college bar. I worked at the ASU bar for 23 years. Now I work at a bar in like a retirement community where everybody goes to bed at 8:30. Like it's not even 1 o'clock and I'm already heading home. Usually bars would just be popping off about this time. I got, cool, you know what, I'll turn this on now. I got a little bit of light there because I'm on the road by myself. There is nobody out here. Oh, there's a cop over there, just got somebody pulled over. Oh, that's a wreck. Yep, there is a wreck over there. A wreck in the road behind me, on the other side of the road. And it looked like the cop had somebody pulled over, but then when I got closer to it, I could see a car smashed into the wall. And I wondered why the cop was so far back from the guy that was pulled over. But it was because the other car was smashed into the wall that he was behind. So, yeah, I'll tell you, it's 66 degrees here in Arizona, JC. So, not that bad here. But I mean, that is a little chilly, a little chillier than normal. I'm going to go home and open up all the windows and the doors and kick it on the fan. I bet my house is probably 78 or 80. and I'd much rather blow in these cool air. Surfer, thanks for staying, buddy. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out. Much love and aloha to all of you guys. 40 degrees, not happening, Tim. Yeah, I'm supposed to go to West Virginia, and before January, and trying to put that off because I do not even want to deal with 40 degrees. I'll bet that's probably what it is in West Virginia. I'll bet they're looking at 42. I've seen a couple of my subscribers that I watch. I've seen a couple of them already posting snow, and so yeah, it's already snowing in some places, and no, not for me. I feel so bad. You know what? Actually, Tip, when it does snow, you need to make videos. Yep, make some snow videos. Go out and make a snow angel and make a video. And because us people that live where there's no snow would like to see that. Well, shoot, I can find snow. My brother lives up in Sholo. It's about 3 hours away from me, and there is snow up there. In fact, I was there last year, and it was 12 degrees. And but down here in the valley, I'm down in Phoenix Mesa area, and I think in the 45 years I've gotten snow. All right, Arillo, you know what was up was there was some major police presence. They had the freeway blocked off, the helicopters all flying around, and right after I went streaming, it ended. So I figured I'd keep with my stream because we got 7 people in the house, and I keep with my stream and keep broadcasting to till I got home, because I'm trying to help with my hours, and I appreciate you guys hanging out. Right now I'm just driving down the highway. I'll turn this around. Driving down the freeway, and there is nobody on the road because there's some people up there a little bit ahead of me. But driving down the highway, going home. I turned the light on in the car because when it was off, it was just a dark screen. But thank you guys for still staying with me. People were staying with me while I was talking like this. And I was talking like this, and every once in a while I pass a light, and I get a little bit of my face, like right here we go. Nope, that light didn't even light us up. So being there was nobody in the car, or nobody in any cars around me, I turned on the inside light, little dome light here, so I have a little bit of light on me and we can actually see what's going on. But so yeah, what the first police present was, I called him because I had a drunk passed out in the car at the gas station, and I sat there for over a half hour waiting for him to show up. When they finally showed up, they pulled up behind him. The drunk started his car and drove away. So I pulled over to the cop and I'm like, hey, that was your drunk guy. And they're like, oh, we got something else going on. And they had the highway blocked off, they had the helicopters flying around, and police were all over. So they let the drunk guy go, and whatever action that they had going on only lasted for about 5 minutes, and then it ended, and they drove away. When I got back on the highway here, Shandy, welcome in, much love and aloha. Let me click this button right here. There you go, got you a wrench. You can throw up your channel link so you can connect with everybody. I am going to go and watch some playlists for you. I much appreciate you. I helped out your friend Educated Natural and watched a 22-hour list for her. And so I will go in and watch a playlist for you next. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out and coming in. Much love. Much love to 755 for sending you over. Thank you, much love. See, dang neighbor dog. See, I hate that. My dogs hardly ever bark. And if my dogs are barking, there's something going on. And so, like, the neighbor kids just got a trampoline. So, my dogs are going to ape because the kids are out there jumping on the trampoline right next to my fence, making my dogs crazy. And so I have that issue. Yep, there's Shandy Creek Music. Go over and check her out. Everybody here in my channel is always great people. Much love to all of you. They're always great supporters. A lot of times I'll go to watch a video because like I worked all night and I'm just driving home from work right now. But when I get home, I'll have 100 notifications to go through and see people. And by the time I go watch people's videos that have posted while I was at work, most of the people in my chat have already been there. So much love to everybody out there. These guys are all great people, great supporters. Get some new friends from them. Tiffany, Sharon, JCT, Ace Surfer. Much love to all of you. We'll see who else is coming in. Oh, you know what? It's a weekend, so I don't know if I'll get Net's vlog. But, me too. You know what? Those ones, I'm down to, we have 3 left at home, 3 little ones, but one of them is sold. So I still have 2 more to go. 2 more puppies to get rid of, and hopefully soon. I actually tried to donate them off to a couple of my subs. I tried to get Junkyard to come get one. I tried to get Jay Gordon. He's up in Pennsylvania. His kids love it. Yo, Katie in the house. Much love, babe. I am driving down the highway. We started out with a bunch of police presence over here by my work, which I work about 35 miles, 36 miles from where I live. Ah, cool, cool. Yeah, we've been breeding labs for a couple years now. And oh yeah, there was a drunk guy passed out at the gas station, so I called the cops on him because I didn't want him waking up and going killing somebody because he couldn't even function in the gas station. Head was bobbing up and down, and I sat there and waited for 35 minutes for the cops to pull up, and then when they finally pulled up, they let him drive away. They didn't even talk to him because at the time they had the freeway closed off and they had a helicopter and police presence all over. So I pulled up to tell the cop, I'm like, hey, man, that was your drunk guy. I said, I'm the guy that called in, and that guy was your drunk that just drove away. They're like, yeah, we got something else going on right now. I'm like, all right. So I pulled over and parked, and I started filming what they had going on. But like I said, it only lasted a couple of minutes. It looked like it might have been a chase, and they were closing off all the ramps on the freeway to block it off to where they couldn't go that way. Because when I got back on the freeway to leave, I could see police lights all behind me, like 20 plus. And so whatever was going on, I think, ended before it got to me. And then the cops let the drunk guy just drive away. So I, fender bender, I'm trying to read this, sorry, fender bender. Yeah, well, this one took me, like I said, I called him at 3 minutes till midnight. I called him. Sorry, paying attention, actually trying to drive. So I called him at 3 minutes till midnight, and then it was, I think, 20 till, or right when I started the live stream was when they finally showed up. And that guy sat there, he got out of his car a couple times, got out of his car, and, I'm sorry, JC, got out of his car, walked over a couple of gas pumps, and got gas into a can, went over and put it in his car, but he was parked at a gas pump. Threw away a bunch of trash, and then got back in his car, and he was just trashed. Ah, bummer. Yeah, they are going. It's just going nuts right now. They are. Oh, I got major flooding right here. So the car slowed down because he was scared to go through the water puddle. I went through the water puddle and splashed it all over the place. And because I went through it like almost full speed. Yep. And it's not a gun problem. It's a mental health problem. Because I know lots of people and myself. I'm 55 years old, and I have 3 guns with me today. I have one that is on me all the time, and then I have a backpack with I usually only have one in the backpack, but I brought two today because my coworker, we were talking about guns, so I brought one to show him. But normally I always have two. And now, out of my 55 years of living, I've had to pull out my gun twice. And when it came down to it, one time I really didn't even need to pull it out. The house behind me was getting robbed, and I drew down on the poor kid, and he didn't have a gun. But another time somebody came after me with a weapon, and I pulled out mine, and if I didn't have mine, it would have been a bad day. He had a big giant spear thing. So if he would have had a firearm, it would have been a different story. I wouldn't have hesitated. But being that he had a spear and he was still far enough away from me, but he was coming at me fast with this spear at me, at my work, and I drew out on him and asked him if he wanted to die today. I'm like, if you want to go see Jesus, keep coming. And what I should have done was took his spear right away and called the cops on him. But instead, I let him go off, and just a crazy guy. And what I should have done was did my own little like citizen arrest, and I made him lay down and actually called the cops, because this guy knows where I am and knows everything about me. I never seen him before in my life. I'm just throwing out this crazy guy off the patio, and then he came after me. And so, yo, Tej, what's up? What's up, buddy? I'm just getting ready to pull up to my house right now. Sorry about the darkness. I've actually got a dome light on in my car as I drove home most of the way, because when I was driving most of the time it was just dark and black in here, and so I had like a black and people still hung out. Thank you guys for hanging out. But how'd your hats work out, buddy? Tej got some hats. I sent him over there, and let's see if I get some more light. I sent him over there to his place, and he got a hat. JCT, she has a hat. Tiffany has a hat. Sharon has a hat. But yeah, I mailed off hats, Mark the Shark hats, all around. Still waiting to see Tej's video. A few windows here, need curtains. Cool, cool. Yeah, over in Hawaii, some people don't even have windows. He has a hole in the wall, and out of his hole in the wall, he's just a towel hanging over it. He's like, yeah, bro, let me open the window, and he picks a towel up, and there's just a hole there. And that's how simple and easy a lot of people live over there. They have
what is it? No AC. A lot of them are no power. I'm trying to get to where, see if I can get the best light in here. No, I'm in Arizona. So I live and work in Arizona, but I own property in Hawaii. And I'm going to go over, and build a house, and that's where I plan. Mango. I'm lagging. Alright, cool. Well, I'm going to go in the house then, because if I'm lagging, I pull up out front, and if I go in, I know I've got better, what is it called, Wi-Fi in the house. So I head in, started spinning. I'm going in the house where I can keep connected. Sorry guys, I'm heading back in the house now. I'm parked now, I'm right in front of my house, and I'm just heading in, and I wanted to, I was losing reception because my thing was spinning, and I don't have good internet reception out here. So a lot of times if I get all the way out to the house, it just goes off. And now I'm coming in. Oh my gosh, that is bad. Oh. Shut it off, please. Dang, you guys blew it up. Puppy Palooza. Man, the puppies blew it up. So I got to I'm in my house now, so hopefully the reception's a little better. Thanks guys for coming in. Thanks for hanging out. I did hit 20%. So, hi buddy. I know. Yep, you love me. You're such a good girl. That's my Mara. She wants to jump all over me. Thank you guys for hanging out. Let me see what I missed in the chat. Good morning. Sharon. But much love and aloha to everybody. I appreciate y'all coming in. Thank you so much. Trying to help me with them hours. I greatly appreciate you. Let's see here. Up. And I made it home. Made it safe. It's a lot better shot there. I got puppies going wild. They're happy. There's 3 of them right there. Yep, this one over here being lazy. This one up here on the chair, so we have 5 of them. That's secret. So 5 puppies, or 5 dogs, and then I still have 3 puppies. Yeah, that's it too. You know what? I get home. Well, right now it's so wet. My backyard is like a lake because it's a dirt backyard, and the dogs have dug tunnels, not tunnels, but like berms where they run around. Hello, and how are you? I'm fine. God is great. Much love. Thank you for coming in, buddy. I appreciate you. I'm not sure how much battery life I have left here, but I had some police action going on over by my work, so I figured I'd film it. And that's what it says, Phoenix Police Live, and everybody coming in looking for cops, and they're already gone now. So we'll see what happens, what comes in. Oh, missed it by a minute, JC. I got my stream up. Oh, cool. I can comment. Much love and aloha. Everybody, this right here is Teej's channel. Go over and check him out. Great guy. Throw that link up right now for you there. There is Teej. Much love. Send. See, I got in, I can post links. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, much love. Yeah. So, there's a whelping box behind me. Oh, you know what? There was somebody. It was police in the beginning, but when I started the film, right after it, they left, and I thought it'd be great action because we had a helicopter going on. We had the cops blocking off the freeway on ramps and off ramps, and the police were actually there for a DUI guy, and they let him drive away because whatever action they had going on with the helicopter was more important. And now it just ended right away, so I kept my stream to say hey to people. I had some people still coming in, helping me out with them hours, which I totally need so bad. I appreciate it. And so rather than end it, I just kept the stream going. Talked to people in the dark, and a lot of them stayed. Some left, but I appreciate the ones of you that stayed. And much love and aloha to everybody out there. But I was almost sure I was going to get to film a DUI arrest live because this guy was passed out in his car. And he's passed out in his car, head bobbing, and he got up a couple times, back out of his car, back in his car, and he was totally trashed. So I pulled up from where I parked. I could just set my phone in the window and filmed it perfectly. And right when the cops pulled up, they pulled up behind him, and he started up his car and drove away. So I was like, hell, they let him just drive away. So I pulled up and told the cops, I'm like, hey, that was the drunk guy. I'm like, yeah, we got something else going on. And I'm like, all right. And then, like I said, there was helicopters, and they were blocking off off-ramps, and whatever was going on ended before it got to where I was. Because when I got on the freeway, I could see behind me 20 plus cops. She posted a video just the other day, Teach, but we're trying to get her out and get her posting more. Yep, she posted a sunset video the other day. I've tried to get her to post some snow when it snows. Yeah, here is her sunset video. And this video is just, let me see what I'm doing here. This video was just posted just the other day. See, well, it doesn't have a date on here for me because it's a short, but I know it's a new video. So, yep, that's a recent one from Tiffany there. See, now, JC, what I think we need to do is get a hold of YouTube and try to link all your channels together. Because JCT has 700 and plus subscribers. And then when her phone died, she had to get a new phone and set up a whole new channel. There's got to be some way to get back to your old channel. Because you had so many people, and I think you would get a lot more views if you could get those people back, because you were already up there. And then, yeah, I got locked out of my stuff for a little bit, and I'm not a computer guy, so I didn't know what I was doing. Oh yeah, I love that too, because shoot, I post everybody's connections up there. Thanks guys for coming in, thanks for hanging out. Much love. I don't know who's still out here. We got Katie out here still. Katie, did you leave me? Yeah, TJ, I told you I have a drum that I've never been able to use. I'm still not that technology guy. But thank you guys for coming in and hanging out. Much love. Yeah. We have to go clean up the new subscriber, the pizza guy. We had to go clean up the puppy box, and they blew it up. Oh, I can tell it. It is not good. I'm just looking through my my notifications. Sorry, guys. Shandy in the house. Let's see who I missed. Only 74. What's that, Teej? Oh, Surfline. Oh, I see. The thing is, I've had it for so long. I need to upgrade. I probably need a new one, because whatever I have is probably so old. It needs replaced. It needs. I mean, the technology now is so much better, and I'm gonna get a new phone. I'm gonna get a new phone because I don't know. Does it sound like bacon, like frying bacon right now, or rain? Because some people like Junkyard says that it sounds bad. And so I don't know if it's my phone or my microphone or what, but I'm gonna get a new phone, and then when I do, I'll figure out how to learn. I'll learn what I have to do on the drone thing. I did not try the pecans yet, JC. I did not. I will, and I didn't hide them from the boss either. She loves pecans, and when she got home, I showed them to her, and she was like, "Oh yeah," but I did not break it. I did not break into them yet. I will. See over here. I didn't miss as much as I thought. Usually on a Saturday night, I have hundreds of videos to go through. Ooh. I need to go and I need to open the door in here and clear this place out, because that puppy blew it up. That's bad. Oh. But thanks everybody for coming in and helping out with those hours. I greatly appreciate you. Much love and aloha to everybody out there. It's a beautiful day. I work tonight. police action are already over, so we're good on that. Sorry if the headline or whatever the title. I hope I don't tease nobody and get them in here thinking they're looking for cops. 4 pecan trees. Ah, cool. Yep, Tiffany has lots of videos. See, that's how I am with like pretzels, or even peanuts. I understand with pecans. I'm the same way with like nuts, peanuts. In fact, I'll show you. I got them right here. That's how many nuts I have left. Out of a big nuts. This was like over 2 pounds, and they're down to nothing because I love nuts. And then got a new book yesterday. I'll show you that. Now, a girl I work with looks just like this, so I was like, hey, check out this, you're a princess. So I picked up a new book, and love my peanuts. Banana bread, oh yeah, I love that. In fact, some of my customers had some of that last week at work, and cut me up a piece, and it was delicious. I do love banana bread. And I'm gonna grow bananas like crazy. Over there on the island, they grow like wildfire. I love cashews, but the price is outrageous right now for them. So for the same thing of nuts, is like, I don't know, $7 or $8. The cashews for this is like 18. And so I'm cheap, and I do love cashews, I just can't afford them. I haven't had walnuts in forever, Sharon. I used to have walnuts. I used to have trees, and I'd break the shell open. Sorry if I froze up there for a second. Just told me low battery, 10%. And so I used to have walnuts, but not in years and years and years. And catch you outside. Oh yeah. What's that, Dr. Phil? Catch you out back. It was catch you, whatever it was. That girl made bank. She became instant famous and mega money off of Catch You Out Back. Cool. Thanks everybody for coming in. Thanks for hanging out. Much love. I realize now I had a video that I posted that I did. See, now when I do a live, it does not show up until I come into home and make it to where it'll actually show up. So I did a live before work, and I have to come here and make it, what is it called, public. When I'm on my phone, for some reason, it just shows up and as private, and until I come home and make it not private, like I'm going to do right now, it's my quick live before work, it is just gone. Nobody can find it. So there we go. Help my grandma make bread. Cool. Get you outside. JCT, how come you can't eat cashews, babe? Yeah, so appreciate you guys coming in. I want to go about another 4 minutes. I want to hit the hour mark, and I go ahead and kill this stream because I got to go take care of that box because it is bad, and it hasn't been this bad in a while. So I don't know if somebody blew it up and got sick, but usually it's been pretty solid. And what I walked into, no, it's bad. But thanks you guys for coming in, hanging out. Much love and aloha to everybody out there. I'm going to be off the next 4 days, so I'll probably do a bunch more streaming. I appreciate y'all coming in, helping me get where I am. Thank you. See where we're at here. What it says, 778. Lucky me. 22 away from 1,000, or 22 away from 800. I can't believe it. I was like, I popped so much in the last couple of days. Thank you all so much. Much love and aloha, and I appreciate it. Oh yeah, I'll bet there. Well, that's the same here, JC. Especially right now with when it rains, landscapers are making bank money because like my neighbor's tree was in my yard today, and so there's so much tree damage. I don't like it, Sharon. I don't like it. Too far to drive. These lines are getting deeper because of it. It's just the whole bar is a different environment and different bar. All of my coworkers have already started going out and getting other jobs. It's not the same. By 8:45, it's a ghost town. Today we were open till 11 because we did have a few people in there, but it was college football. So people were there to watch the college football, and we had some people, but other than that, it's not all that great. It is, it's a total different vibe of people, and I don't know how to explain it. It's just not very good. Worked bars for lots and lots of years, and usually the bars here are open for another 20 minutes. Yes, I would have been, yep, but that one's gone. So yeah, our bars are open for another 20 minutes. So I shouldn't be home until 3:30, 4 o'clock, because once we close the bar at 2, usually by 2:30 we get everybody kicked out, and then we have to clean and stock and do all the money, and usually it's 3:30, 4 o'clock before I'm getting out of there. But I'm already home and before other bars have even shut down. So, and the pay is, there's a big difference in that. I've had some good people here, but it's just totally different and not all that great. I used to have a following at my other bar where I'd have every day I knew who was going to be there. Tuesdays, I had the Coons. The Coons come in every Tuesday. And they're the ones I got the bottle of Johnny Walker Blue for, because they always tip $40 and $50 every Tuesday. Now, since we moved, we've been at this new place for 2 months, and I've seen the Coons once. And so they were good people and good regulars that I was used to and loved me and only came to see me. But now we're too far away, so they came the one time, but they don't come out. I have other people the same way. People that I have not seen at all since we moved, because they were locals of that neighborhood and locals to that bar. And so now, oh yeah? I think the dog wants me to go clean its box. And so yeah, the bar I'm at now, it's a retirement community. People are in bed by 8:45. It's a ghost town. They're shutting down at 10 o'clock, 5 days out of the week, and 11 o'clock on the weekends. And normally any other bar, that's the time they're getting busy. Getting busy at 10 o'clock. And now we're shutting down at 10 o'clock, and it's just sad. I drive 36 miles to get there, and I get in at 4, and we're closing at 10. I'm like, it's not even worth driving. Driving the Explorer, and I use about a quarter tank to go to work. Quarter tank to and from work. So I did that the other day. I filled up, and then I drove to work, and I drove home and filled back up, and it was a quarter tank of gas. And and to go there, and sometimes I'm walking away with not much. I'm not gonna complain, because I love my job, but I'm used to walking away with a little bit of money, and I'm walking away with pennies, and it's sad. So there's your honest answer on that one, Sharon. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and kill the stream. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you. Much love and aloha to all of you for coming in and hanging out with me. Rose is throwing up some links. Check that out. Girl's the owner. Ah, there's Zach Man. Hey, when you go out there, open that door up and turn the fan on. Because, yeah, I need to air this place out. It's bad. Alright, Teach, enjoy. Tiffany says hi, Zach. It looks like he just woke up. He's not having it. But thank you guys. Much love and aloha to everybody for coming in and hanging out. Remember, it's all how you make it. There's Shandy. Go check her out. You know what? I'm going to go over there right now. In fact, let me pull that up. Pull this up right here. Where am I at? We'll kick that link. There you go. I just kicked on that link. And I got your channel there. And playlist. What I am doing right now. Sorry guys, I am up here and I got Shady Creek playlist. Okay, which one you want me to do, dear? I see one with 22, 2, 13. Which one's your biggest list, Shandy? I will, you know, which one you want me to pick? Which one's the longest one? 22. Bam. Turn the volume up. Found that thumbs up. Throw in my... Oh, I can't even... Alright, so I need capital, yep. I have a pile of junk here. So, first comment. Love and aloha. There you go. Got a comment, got a thumbs up, and the first one's playing. 3 minutes. Cool. Alright, oh yeah, yep. In fact, everybody... be sure to go over and see JCT. It is, what is today? The 16th? So we are 6 days away from her birthday. Go wish her happy birthday on the 22nd. Much love and aloha to all of you for coming out. Wow, you look like you were sleeping. I was just watching you. You were all chilling. Much love and aloha, JC. Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you all for coming in. Thanks for hanging out with me. If anybody has extra time, click on my playlist for me. I totally am slacking in the hours and can totally help me use the help. Yep, 6 days, 22nd. Much love for all of you coming in. Have a very beautiful day. Remember, it's all how you make it. Make it great. I always do.